Alright, so what's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now, this is most likely my final video on Call of Duty Vanguard, at least in terms of a live com. I'm probably going to be doing some kind of like goodbye Vanguard video or final review, something along those lines. But if I'm being honest, this is the last time I'm going to play this game for a video in terms of like a live com. I might play it to get some gameplay for a review or something, but other than that, I'm done with this game, man. I'm over it. It's been one of the most miserable, most like dreary years of COD I think ever. Now, we've had bad years like Infinite Warfare, World War II, but nothing, I mean nothing comes close to Vanguard in my opinion, because the popularity for this game was so low. I don't think really anyone was playing it, to be honest. I mean, those games might have been pretty shit, but at least they were supported throughout the entire year with a full year of content. This game stopped getting content for the multiplayer, like a decent amount at least, like Season 2. They gave up on this game so quickly, it's outrageous. Now, I just want to say something that might be a bit controversial, so before you pull out your pitchforks and torches, please hear me out. Call of Duty Vanguard is not that bad. It's nowhere near the worst Call of Duty in the franchise. Now, I know what you're thinking. I know, let's fucking hang him out in the middle of the street and light his corpse on fire. But this game genuinely is not that bad. The only reason that it was so unpopular and, in my opinion, so unfun to play is just because of how boring the nature of the gameplay is. Now, what I mean by that is, this game is essentially Modern Warfare 2019, but the pace of the game has been ramped up to like a million. I mean, you've got things like the extremely fast movement speed, you've got the blitz pacing, you know, you've got all these different factors that really make the pace of this game really quick. And it's so quick, it's actually just mind-numbing to play. It's like playing Shipments over and over again, because you get into so many gunfights so quickly. I mean, sure, it's efficient for camo grinding, but I mean, it's not really that fun to actually like play, because it's just such a mind-numbing, dull experience, if that makes sense. Now, I'm definitely going to be talking more in-depth about sort of a review on this game when I do my review, or goodbye, or whatever the fuck I'm going to do. But this game genuinely isn't bad, it's just boring, and because it's so boring, everyone called it bad. And realistically, it's not the game's design that makes it bad, it's just that it's too fast-paced where it becomes, like I said, mind-numbing to play. It's not like an enjoyable experience. Now, don't get me wrong, I think the blitz pacing is actually one of the best things to come out of this game. It's actually a good idea that I kind of wish was in Modern Warfare 2. However, although it's really good for like camo grinding and stuff, like I said, I only played blitz throughout the entire year of Vanguard. Oh, well, however much of Vanguard I actually played. I only ever played blitz pacing because I thought, you know, why would I slow down the gameplay? Why would I go into less engagements when more engagements equals more fun? Because that was my 8 brain working there. But looking back on it, I actually realized that it's actually a detriment to this game. Oh, I like the BP50. That's quite cool. I might swap to that. There's the Vargo. Oh, yeah, they added the EM1. I completely forgot about that. There's the Vargo, which is in Cold War, but they re-added it, I guess. There's the BP50. But yeah, the blitz pacing was a really good idea, and in theory, it should have worked. But like I said, it just, yeah, I think everyone would play blitz pacing, especially me, because I was camo grinding throughout the entire year. So I wanted to get, you know, I wanted to be as efficient as possible, and obviously, I would want to use the blitz pacing to be efficient, because there's more people, more kills, more camo progression. But I never even finished the atomic camo grind in this game. I don't even, like I said, I did want to go for the camo in this game, but I don't hate myself that much, you know. Although it's a decent camo and whatever, the other motivator that made me not want to go for it is we're literally getting Warzone 2 this year, and it's resetting everything. I'm like atomic won't mean anything once Warzone 2 comes out. I think another thing that really detrimented this game is the serious lack of identity. I remember there's a clip actually from one of the campaign developers or something, and they said that the reason that Vanguard had no iconic characters in it is because Call of Duty doesn't really have iconic characters in the franchise. And I mean, I could sit here and list off every single iconic character in the franchise, but I think that was the main like thing for me why this game sucks, is because it has no identity. There's no characters to relate to. They're all just bland people with guns. You know, there's no characters that you latch onto because they're cool or whatever. You just latch onto anime skins. And on top of that, you've got a World War II era game, but I mean, look what I'm holding right now. This is from like the modern day. You've got the EM1, which is a laser gun. I'm not trying to say that, oh, I should stick to the themes, you know, because, oh, it needs to be true to the time period or whatever. I'm not saying that. I said the same thing about Cold War. What made that game also lack an identity was it was supposed to be like an 80s era game, and they were adding shit from the future, which so it doesn't stay true to the time period. Whereas we have something on Modern Warfare 2019, which although yeah it had its wacky goofy skins, it was still something you could see being used in you know, the modern day. That guy's using armor. I want to commit suicide. And although it's a very small thing, you might be sat there thinking, like, what the fuck's this guy on about? This is such a small nitpick. I think, in my opinion, it really hurts the identity of the game, and that's why these games are so boring. It's because there's nothing to sort of relate to, I guess, when you've got, like, you know, demons with laser guns. I don't really think that's fun, although those skins are quite cool, I guess, in their design, and that's why I think Advanced Warfare, not Advanced Warfare, fucking Sledgehammer, I think they should make a, Advanced Warfare 2, or another futuristic games. I think it will do really well. But the thing is, when they try and make it a, you know, World War II game, even just the time period of World War II itself, even if they stay true to that time period, it's still boring in my opinion. I think Sledgehammer just always excel when they do futuristic stuff, and I think Vanguard proved that with some of the skins and weapons they came out with, you know, when they just stopped giving a fuck. And it's, you know, that's something that they should do. That's something they should commit to. But, you know, Activision won't allow them because a couple of the games didn't do very well. Playing this game in comparison to Modern Warfare 2 is like a stark comparison. Like, you know, that game was only 6v6 and it had, you know, pretty, you know, compared to this map at least, the maps were like pretty bigger. That's literally not even English, but you know what I mean anyway. And even though, yeah, I wouldn't get as many kills in that, like at the moment I've got, what, 51 kills? That I would struggle to get that in Modern Warfare 2. Like, I think I got one 50 kill game, and I got like over 10 hours played on that beta. That fucking laser sight is so dumb as well. I mean, look at this. Why is it so bright? Like, it's actually, this guy's got like a green collapsed sun on the side of his gun. You can see that shit from like across the map. 2000 feels pretty cool, to be fair, in this game, but it's not cool enough for me to want to play this game again. See, this as well. Thank fucking God this isn't in Modern Warfare 2, because that's Menendez. Probably the single most iconic, most scary, most intimidating villain in COD history, and possibly my favorite villain in video games. And he just had that fucking goofy ass animation where he, like, explodes. He's like, fucking twat. I've literally never seen this map. Yeah, we'll stay for this map. We'll see how it plays. You know, I didn't think I was gonna play in the match, but fuck it, let's go. I remember just before this game came out, the reason I was so excited for it is because it was literally gonna be Modern Warfare 2019, like with the engine, but World War II. And you know, because Modern Warfare 2019 was so gritty and, you know, whatever. I thought that translating into a World War II environment could actually be really, really cool. That could actually be like a decent story, you know, good gameplay, whatever. And I was so wrong. Fucking hell. I mean, this game is just the exact opposite of gritty and realistic. Especially when you've got like Godzilla who can use a laser gun from the future with an STG fighting against fucking Menendez and Snoop Dogg. Like, Jesus Christ. They're still spawning behind me. I'm in their spawn and they're still spawning behind. What the fuck? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh no, no, please, please. Oh! Alright, I'm not gonna lie, I need a shit, so I'm just gonna go now. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm probably gonna make a goodbye Vanguard video. I'm also gonna make a goodbye Cold War one, because I never did that before. So, yeah, keep an eye out for those. Thanks for watching.